Go to Jimmy first with this one. Fact or fiction? Chelsea have fouled to win 3 games straight in the Premier League. They're only top 4 level at best. The talk of major trophies this season is laughable. Villa are more like real title contenders.
See, you almost had me, and then now it turned into a big fiction. Too loaded. It's too loaded. It's too loaded. It's too loaded. No, Villa is no. Sorry. No, we're better than Villa. Yeah, we won't win the league. I don't see that happening. Can we win a major trophy? You mean another major trophy? Another major trophy? You mean another major trophy? Yeah, we can win another major trophy. I mean, we're only champions of the world. So, yes, of course, we could win another major trophy. But win the league? No. But at the same time, like I said when I was on with some big Arsenal content creators, I don't know if their name is allowed to be said on this channel, but I told the cigarette merchant that as long as Arsenal is in first place, anybody can win the league because they're not going to win it.
You can mention Lee Gunner's name on the Terrace.
You can say his name, bro. You can say his name.
He's not Voldemort.
Yeah. I told Lee Gunner that. As long as Arsenal's in first place, he said, well, who can win the league? Anybody. I told him that.
Wait, Jimmy, can you just clarify? Did you tell Lee or did Lee tell you that?
No, I told him.
I'm just checking.
He's always important.
I told him that. Well, this is when the week before, we're going to smack you. We're going to beat you 3-0. I said, first of all, I've been telling Arsenal fans, calm down, relax. It's too early. Y'all don't remember y'all were sitting on that tree before? What happened? Relax, calm down. And look, what do you know? But this is not about Arsenal. This is about the world champions. Yeah, we're on the ropes, Terry. We're on the ropes. We're looking bad, but we're not looking that bad. It's like Rant's fight this weekend. We're getting held. They holding on. I can't get my jab off, and I'm not good at getting my arm out the hole. Give us some time. But the problem is, we signed a rugby player to play striker. Yeah, we got a rugby player as striker. We can't stop getting injured. Not to complain about it, but you know how injuries is. So, and then we had center back problems to start the year. They didn't sign a center back, so it was always going to be this. When the season started, when the transfer window was done, I gave our transfer window a 4. Right? I got 3,000 followers strong. Well, 3,100 now. They all cussed me. All of them told me I was being negative. I said this window is a disaster. We went into the window. I wanted a goalkeeper. I wanted a center back. I wanted a striker. Here we are 15 games in and ask me what I want come January.
What do you want, Jim? What do you want, Jimmy?
Goalkeeper, center back, strikers. We still need all 3 of those things. So
when you signed João Pedro, you weren't happy with that, Jimmy?
No, João Pedro was an okay signing. He's not.
Jimmy, you were shameless when you signed him.
No, I was shameless when he was scoring. Stop. Not when I signed him. Be honest. You got to be honest with me. I'm too upfront.
Were you part of the R9 Regen clan?
Yeah.
Mute him. That's disrespectful. First of all, R9 is the reason why I even watch football. Don't ever. It will never be enough. I will never even do it. Stop.
It wasn't the stratosphere though, Jimmy. It wasn't the stratosphere.
It wasn't.
A lot of people saying that.
No. It was João Pedro. It was João Pedro. He cooked when he needed to cook. He won us a trophy, and now he's back to João Pedro. But I mean, the problem was the window. People don't like to, talk about it, but that's what it was. I said it when the window happened. I said this is what we'll be. People said I was being negative. Well, what do you know? Top 4 race. Who knew?
But Jimmy, I'm confused. I get told Chelsea have the best midfield in the world, not just in England, in the world.
Okay, so what's that have to do with anything?
Okay, do you have the best right back? I get told as well in the world.
Okay.
Okay. And then your keeper, I don't think it's been a major problem this season. Would you
Okay,
agree?
that's where you lost me. Okay, mute this man. Mute this man.
Wait. Has he
No, he's
been as
clearly
bad
having an
as you
episode. Having
expected?
an episode.
Jimmy, has he been as bad as you expected?
He's
Sanchez?
trash. And what did I just say I wanted in my window? 2 times. What did I say? What positions? So why would you ask me about a goalkeeper? He's trash.
Okay. Has he been better than you thought he would be?
No.
Really?
No. He's trash. He's been exactly what I thought he would be. Not good.
I think you're being harsh on him. I think you could say the mistake against United.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how harsh I am. Terry, you have 486,000 followers. This is a big platform. Real Madrid, if you can hear me, Enzo Fernandez, interested? 85 million? Come get him. What are you talking about? I don't play. I'm not like these dudes that you see, bro. I don't lie about my players.
Like Don. You mean like Don? Like Don.
Name names, bro. Name names.
Don. Big up Don. Just like Don. Just like Don.
Okay, so is it fair to say, Jimmy? Is it fair to say after you guys beat Arsenal? Wait, sorry, you drew with them. Did you lot as a fan base do too much?
I don't know what that means.
You know exactly what it means.
No, I don't. Explain. What do you mean?
The Chester was coming out. This is only Arsenal. We held them to a draw. Yeah,
So
we
is
had
that what
10
happened?
men.
Did that happen?
Yes.
So how is it? So how would it be too much if we only?
Because the too much bit was you were in the title race.
How many points were you? Is title race about points or is it about feelings?
Okay, but so did you think you were in a title race after you drew with Arsenal?
Let me explain something to you. You know what I like about math? This is gonna be real
Go on.
short. You know what I like about math? Unlike in most subjects, there's no feelings in math.
Subjective,
Math
I agree.
is strictly about the numbers.
Objectivity.
1 and 1 is 2.
A title race is strictly about the numbers. If you are within 6 points of a team at any moment,
Well, no,
you're in the title race. If
on
you
your
win
math
why
question,
6
in
points?
fairness,
Now you're
I
taking
agree with your
maths
math
out
point.
there.
2 games.
I agree with your maths point, Jimmy, but Terrence Howard wouldn't.
Yeah,
Terrence
I know. We're not even gonna get on
Terrence Howard doesn't agree.
Yeah.
I disagree completely. I think numbers can lie, honestly.
I want to go to Kate a second because I haven't heard from Kate much on the show at all yet. Kate, when it comes to Chelsea, it's since a lot of talk about them being in the title race, there's 3 games without a win. The defeat to Leeds, there was a lot of talk about Tosin was the reason. He's then not in the side when they played Bournemouth, and they were very flat. Couldn't break them down, didn't really create opportunities in that match. What do you think has gone wrong in the last 2 to 3 games for Chelsea, in your opinion?
Look, I think the thing is with Chelsea, I think only certain fans really put them as a title race contender. I never thought they were going to be a title race contender. I think they're a top 4 team. I think to say, in answer to the question, to say that the talk of them winning a big trophy is laughable is disingenuous, because it don't matter what Chelsea you play or what form they're on, they can always win a major honour. And no one would be surprised if they win the Champions League because they just know how to win. But I just think that they've got some really good players, but I think they've got the youngest squad in the Premier League, and I think they lack that little bit of experience. And until they get that little bit of experience, they're not going to win the league. I don't think there's any one thing where it's gone wrong. I just don't think they're ready. I think that we all knew it was going to be a rebuild, as much as people like Don didn't want to admit it. And Chelsea aren't used to that, but it is going to take a little bit of time. But like I say, I don't think anyone would be surprised if they ended up winning a big trophy, because they're like Real Madrid in the fact they just know how to win.
I hear that.
2 billion a rebuild.
What's that, Wolfie? Sorry?
2 billion, nearly 2 billion spent, 1.6, 1.7, whatever it is.
Yeah,
And
but
we're
it's
still
bad
talking about a
recruitment.
rebuild?
But it's bad recruitment. Tottenham have spent ridiculous money over the years, but the recruitment's been shocking.
If we're going off what Jimmy said,
you know why that whatever billion thing is so lame, like Wolfie. Like this is why you're gonna get relegated, because you keep coming with y'all
pulled that one out.
Y'all come with this Twitter space talk. Do you not notice every team? If you look, every top team, not your team, never your team. Every top team, if you look at their squad, they usually all have the same value. So I don't care how much one spend. They all spend the same thing.
So do you not think spend brings expectation?
So what? That's not the point.
Why are you spending it on? I've always said that.
That's the thing.
You said, 1 point something. So what? They all spend money. All of them. All the top teams spend money. So to bring up how much we spend means zero. I just watched Liverpool spend $500 million in one window. Who cares? Money has to spend. That's what big clubs do. Whether it connects or it's not, you spend money. So you can every year you'll be able to say that about Arsenal. From here on out, probably more than likely, because they started spending. You know they're not going to stop. You'll be able to say it about City. I don't know if Liverpool will keep doing it. They probably will. And you'll be able to say it about Man United. They spend money. Whoop-did-he-do. This is what we do. I'm never going to be offended that my team spend money. I'll be offended.
It's not about being offended, Jimmy. It's about the expectation that should come with that money spent. Wait, hold on. So with Liverpool spending 450 million or 400 million, whatever it was, did their expectation grow or lessen because of that money spent?
It doesn't. If they don't win, does it make any difference?
Yes.
No, it doesn't. If they don't win, they still don't win. Who cares about the expectations? Rams, what did you expect for Liverpool? If y'all spent 250 million, what would have been your expectations? To do what?
To retain the league, a minimum.
Exactly. So how much they spent?
Hold on, Rams. What are your expectations after you spent the money?
Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I love
with
it.
the league and win a Champions League.
Okay, so the expectations rose.
But either
Thank
way,
you for proving my point.
Don't win, it's still the same situation. You didn't win. It doesn't change it. It doesn't make it feel any less.
You're ignoring the point about expectations.
No, see, Wolfie, I'm gonna tell you what happened. See, being that you don't know what it feels like to win, and you forgot. Let me tell you how it feels like when you win. When you win, you don't remember how much you spent. It don't matter. When you win, all of that is thrown out the window. You're somewhere jumping up and down, and you crying, and you don't care.
But when you lose, do you remember how much you spent?
So that's the only times it matter. But guess what? When you don't spend and you lose, guess what happened? You still lost.
But your expectations weren't there. Jimmy, when Liverpool only got Chiesa in last summer.
See, Wolfie, once again, you don't know how this feels. When you have a team like Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, we always expect to win. We've had transfer bans, and I expect my team to win.
Okay, that's not true, because when Liverpool only had Chiesa in last summer, they weren't the expectation. Ram, correct me if I'm wrong. Were you expecting to win the league?
No. The over expectations last season wasn't to win the league. No.
Okay, there you go.
When you go into the season, you don't expect your team to win?
With what City had done and what Arsenal had done, I thought we're not going to go there.
Y'all fan different from me. I'm an '80s baby, man. I wouldn't say different.
But if you were talking about Champions League, that was a different story, because I thought we could still do well in Champions League.
Wait.
That's winning.
You spent 400 million one summer. You looked at Arsenal City and go,
we were talking about Chiesa. We're talking the season before.
Yeah.
With season before, I didn't think we're going to win the league, but I did say we could do a little something in champs. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Arsenal the season before bought Moreno and Calafiori and Sterling on loan. I don't think that you could have looked at us and like,
no, but I thought your current players were going to go up.
Yeah, but this comment here I think is interesting, that says wanting and thinking you should and expecting are different things. I get, Jimmy, I get where you're coming from. For me, the problem is if I don't think my squad is good enough, I don't expect that team, that squad, that manager to win the league, because I don't believe in them. What I do expect is that my club buy better players and improves the team. And for instance, a lot of people always do this standards thing where they go, Terry, how can you be happy with just coming in the top 4 this year? You should only be happy when you win the league. Overall, I only want to get to a point where not winning the league is the only disappointment that I feel. My expectations are to get back to that level, but I also know where I am today. I always give the example of this. I might start going gym, and I might want to be able to squat 250 kilos. I can't do that in my first gym session. I'll break my ankles. I'll break my knees. That because I haven't got to 250 yet. I don't even know if that's possible from my size, but I'm just using that as a number. Say I start off and I'm doing 80, that's all I can do. When I get to 150 kilos, when I get to 175 kilos, I'll still be happy with that progression, even though I haven't got to my end target yet. I think we've lost the ability to do that as fans, of having an expectation of where we want to get to versus being happy with progression. But in terms of spending money, I think that when you drop £1 billion on a squad over a 3 or 4 year period, £1.5 billion on a squad, the expectations that money gets you closer to your target. So if I go out and start hiring the best PTs. I have a chef come to my house to cook. I have all the best equipment. If I'm not progressing quicker than your average Joe, that money's a waste. Do you know what I'm saying? I think for me, Chelsea have spent a lot of money. I get what you guys are trying to do, but I agree with your initial point. If you'd have gone out and bought a world-class goalie, a world-class centre-back, and a world-class striker this summer just gone, as opposed and maybe in the last 2 summers spent 300 million less on real young players, but to put that into experience, you could have won the league this year. That's when you could have gone on. If you had Osimhen up front for you, you had Donnarumma in goal, and you had Gahey at the back. Maybe he's not world-class, but Gahey at the back. I don't think you've just gone these last 3 games without winning. I think you might have won all 3 of them.